So we're gonna do another creator tutorial, creator number 4. This time we're gonna do small starting grids. They're very easy to do, and it was really easy for me to kind of put this one together and show you. So you know, when you do medium grids and large grids, it puts the supercars and everything else on large grids. I'm gonna show you how to put supercars on the same starting grid that a motorcycle would be on, so you can put them in very tiny places, or you can put them on floating platforms or stuff on the water if it gets really hard to get your starting grid in a smaller area. So let's go and start off and show you. First you put down your trigger, and then you choose, we're going to choose a 30 car grid. So you normally have to put it wide like that and find a little space. And in areas like here, it's just plain old off limits. You see that? I'm going to show you how to put this over here. So we got 30 grid, and I chose the small grid. First you can put down the small grid with the motorcycles instead. Go ahead and choose small grid and put your motorcycles down. That's okay. And you're going to want to make sure to name and put a description in your race here really quick, because you have to save it as part of this process. I just put that other checkpoint down for whatever. Alright, so we got this the motorcycles here, as you can see, you know, just like a normal motorcycle. We're going to jump in. Yeah, you see I'm in a motorcycle, not a supercar. Yay. So now let's go back in, and we're going to show you how to turn this motorcycle grid into a supercar grid. So go into your race details. As you can see in the default vehicles, it's just motorcycles and it's just cycles right now. Alright? And then the starting grid is just stuck to small. But if you save it, there's the kicker. And then go back to race details, you'll notice that also in the small grid you can change the medium. And if you go into the available vehicles when it's medium, you can click super all of a sudden. And you go down the default vehicle and you can choose a supercar. There you go. Look, they're all crammed in there. There's still one more thing you want to do after this, so we're not quite done, but almost done. But isn't that nice? Look how many cars we have crammed in such a little space. 30 supercars in a tiny little starting grid. You kind of screw the ones to the right or behind the blocks in this case, but you know, it gives you the opportunity to put a lot of cars. Say if you do off-road, you ever start an off-road race and you have a really hard time getting all the cars onto, like, say, a flat piece of ground, this helps because you have a smaller area to work with, you know. So there's just so many reasons that this is just helpful in general. Just a quick and easy one for you guys to be able to recreate. I used to do it on almost all my races, just so the last place is so close to first place, you know. Sometimes the grids get kind of large and last place is so far out that they just don't have a chance to even catch up. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to save it one last time after this. I'm not sure if I did in this video, but just save it one last time before you go out, and yeah, you should be just set to go. Thanks for tuning in. I should have a video for you tomorrow.